Well, you may remember this tense scene that happened a little more than a year ago. Protesters clashing with federal agents as they conducted a raid of a restaurant in South Minneapolis. For the very first time, we are now hearing from the only protester charged in the clash. Federal prosecutors initially charged Isabel Lopez with several felonies, including assault and obstruction, but court filings now show that those charges have been downgraded to a single misdemeanor. As Nasser Kelvy found, Lopez's account of what happened is very different from federal record.
It's been over a year since this Minneapolis neighborhood was first rocked by a federal raid and ensuing protests.
I went because there was a community call out.
The intentions of the raid are still being debated, but one thing is clear. What happened next was...
It was mayhem. When I got there, there was people honestly running around.
Isabel Lopez became one of those people running around. And according to the Department of Justice, much more.
I think it was honestly a brawl against the federal government and local people that live there.
A brawl that resulted in the federal government charging Lopez with assaulting, resisting, or impeding federal officers.
There's a lot of footage out there of that day. There's a lot of footage.
The DOJ charges state that at one point, Lopez was standing on a trash can to block federal vehicles. A claim Lopez doesn't dispute, but that's where the agreement ends. The charges state that Lopez fell into the trash can and federal officers, quote, helped her up.
That's not what happened at all. I'm 5'2". These guys were at least 6'2". Had to be. And I know that they knew that when they went to go grab me and they slammed me on the ground.
The criminal complaint goes on to allege that Lopez punched, kicked, and shoved federal agents. It also accuses her of throwing a softball that struck a Hennepin County sheriff's deputy. Lopez admits to throwing the ball, but disputes who it hit.
I picked it up, and it hit a civilian, so it didn't even hit them.
Days later, federal agents moved in to arrest her. Prosecutors say she punched an FBI agent in the head. Lopez describes a very different encounter.
There was 3 federal agents that came from the back, and I didn't see them. So they came, like, one was here, one was on the other side, one was from the back, and I didn't know who they were. And immediately they came and grabbed me.
Now, more than a year after the confrontation on Lake Street, Lopez's charges have been downgraded from multiple felonies to a single misdemeanor. She says the case has changed how she does activism, but not why she does it.
Things are really hard right now, but that's why we have community.